All right. Thank you very much. I would say good morning, good afternoon, good evening, whichever part of the world you are. I wish a good day for you. So, today is the first session of artificial intelligence with generative AI. I have a presentation and I have something to show quickly to get into the subject. This course itself is a very practical one, so it will require us to delve into more practical concepts where we'll try to understand more in details about how this entire space of AI is revolutionizing the world, the applications it is bringing into, and how oneself should equip ourselves to understand how I can create more practical applications using the tools which we'll learn in the course. Just to talk about myself, my name is Sitaram. I have close to 20 years of experience. I've been technologist throughout my life. I lead an ML engineering group for a large banking corporation as a senior vice president. But teaching is my hobby, or you could say like it is my forte. I love to go for conferences. I speak at large events. I'm also part of some of the leaders councils within a lot of analytics organizations. From a educational background, I did my master's in data analytics from BITS Pilani. I'm currently pursuing my PhD from two institutes. One is IIIT Hyderabad. I'm doing a PhD in AI ethics, fairness, and privacy. And I'm also doing a doctorate in business administration, again specialization in AI. So you will know more about me as we go deeper into the course, um, but I want to rightly jump into the course and let us see what's in action. Okay, I hope you are able to see my Chrome page, and there is some workflow. Are you able to see it?
Yes, we can.
Okay. So, so generally, these demos, the way it happens is that there will be a presentation where we will try to talk about what we are going to learn in the course and all that stuff. But my style is completely different. I want to get into the deep core of it. We want to understand what we are going to discover in this course, and then how everybody has to commit themselves for the next 2 months. Whoever wish to join with me in this journey, they have to commit next 2 months, give at least 5 to 6 hours every week for getting themselves equipped for the next big leap they are going to take. So I promise you that if you commit me 2 months, it will be little 2 months and above. But if you promise me that you commit me 2 months, I will ensure that you guys are taking the next big leap. So without any further ado, I just wanted to show. Yesterday night, I was building this application. No, this is a bot which is using generative AI, and then the purpose of this bot, we quickly created a demo. We wanted to give it to one of our primary hospitals. Now they wanted to use generative AI and agents. Now forget about all these terms. Just listen to me. That okay, there is some requirement. We want to create a chatbot. We want to use the latest technology. We want to use something called as agents, which can intelligently uh, mm, take decisions and do some actions based on the inputs, and these inputs are in natural language processing. And nowadays, if I say like 5 years back, we had to write a lot of code for doing this. Because if I say like I want to consult a doctor, right? So this is for hospital. So if I say I want to consult a doctor, then then first it needs to understand what is the intent I'm trying to express. Is it like consulting doctor, wanted to book an appointment, book a flight, or just asking a regular question? So 5 years back, if you ask me, this entire process used to be very very tedious. We have to put a lot of coding, we have to put a lot of brain into it, understand different scenarios, and then come and arrive at doing something like this. But I spend maybe like 15-20 minutes to create this workflow. I'll go through the workflow, but I'll quickly show you what is it trying to do. It tries to do something like booking an appointment for a doctor. So I'll do a quick run. So it starts with a flow. It gives a greeting saying that, okay, welcome to Tata Hospitals. I'll help you to schedule a meeting with Dr. Sai Kumar. Now, who is Dr. Sai Kumar? Don't ask me. It's a fictitious name. I just made it up. So what it also does is, so it is trying to retrieve the current date and time. Now this is the current date and time, which is according to the America Toronto time. So it says that Friday. It is Friday, then 28th of February, which I presume it is correct. And it is also asking would like to what would you like to book? When do you like to book your apartment? Now I am giving the input in a very text-based format. I can say that I am free tomorrow. Can I book an app? Okay. I'm also giving some spell mistakes, so please excuse me. But no, this is a test case, so I'm just showing you what is happening. So once I give I'm free tomorrow, can I book an appointment? Then what it does is it calls the APIs of the chat GPT. Now this is integrated with an open AI model in the backend. We will not go into technical details, we'll understand everything, but what I'm showing is like it is trying to get to a model which is already existing. I have plugged it with an API of OpenAI ChatGPT. It is calling 3.5 Turbo, and then it is coming up with an output saying that we have availability at 9 a.m., 1 p.m., and 5 p.m. on March 1st. So that is an availability. Now, this particular application can also be plugged to an existing API. Now, if you ask me, there is an existing API which tries to schedule a calendar. It tries to get me the actual availability dates of a doctor. That can be plugged, and using the natural language interface, I will be able to understand the text which is coming in as an input, and then try to convert that to an API call, get the actual availability dates, and then can provide me the information. Now, this is a fictitious data, but it can be converted to a API call, which basically does a call to an actual database, get me the data, and then do the booking. So now I say, okay, I am free at 1 p.m. Could you help me book that time? Okay. So I'm saying I'm free at 1 p.m. Could you book me? Could you help me book that time? So I'm writing everything is natural language text, okay? And then it basically understands. Now, if I again go into the call trace, it is basically calling different APIs. Forget about it. What it is doing, it is identifying how many tokens we need to pass, how many tokens the answer would contain, which model to call, and then finally also understanding that the selected time, so I've selected 1 p.m, right? So I've selected time is 1 p.m, which translates into this 2025-0301 1st March and 13 hours. Okay, so it understood that. So it basically, if you're looking at this workflow, it has understood that, okay, this is good. I have able to summarize. I also got the time in which I would like to do the booking. I have extracted the selected time appropriately from the entire information. Now I got the selected time. Now I need to capture few more informations. Now I would like to have the name. I would like to have the email address so that I can do the booking. Okay, so I say, well, thanks. Um, thanks. My name is Mahesh Kumar. Again, this is, or let me put Mahesh Babu. Yeah. Mahesh Babu, and my email is cooldude.mahesh at com. Okay, so I'm just saying this, and then again it calls, so again from this it has to extract what is my name and what is my email address, so that it can it can schedule my booking and then send in confirmation email to cooldude@gmail.com. Right now, this is a very simple bot, but if you see the flow, it can do a lot of things. Now once it has confirmed my email, I can plug in another agent. Now it's called as an agent. This year it is going to be the year of agents. If you have heard from Sundar Pichai, or if you have heard from Prime Minister of India, they are speaking about generative AI and agents. So this year is going to be the year of agents, where the agent will understand natural language text. It can extract the information like this. So it is clearly able to extract the email, it is clearly able to extract the name, and then it can call an agent which basically will do the booking. It can do the booking, and then it can do something else also. It can send an email, it can do all that stuff,
See,
right?
I do have a question, Mahesh. I mean, if I'm not interrupting you and all that stuff. Um, so, what's this whole workflow that you're talking about? Like, how did you create that? Like, did you create that using, some third party
Yeah,
uh,
yeah. So I'm just
thing,
giving this as an
and then
example, right? So
use,
this is like a
chat?
trailer, right? So we'll understand all those things. Now, this is a very simple plug and play workflow.
No, I mean you make it sound so simple, but I think most of us especially me. I don't have an IT background, and this is amazing for me, and I'm just like really really curious.
Yes, yes,
And you walk through these things like it really doesn't mean anything because you know things, right?
yeah.
And
No,
I'm
no,
sorry,
no. So
I was really really curious to know. Like so,
whatever it is, yeah. See, this could be a very very valid question from you, Krishna. But what I'm saying is keep everything aside first, right?
mm,
Let us come with a very plain, clean slate. Okay.
mm,
So
mm,
the course, this is like I want to show you the art of possibilities that we are trying to do,
mm,
and in this space we are trying to go with the journey. This is a very simple one. If I can explain you in another 30 minutes, and you everybody 50 people in this particular meeting can able to create. Okay. uh,
mm, mm,
this is an open source one. I'll show you like, okay, this is open source workflow and all, but this will have some limitations. Now what we are going to understand is, now what is the science behind it, how it is trying to understand certain occurrences, how it is be able to call backend models, what is the entire framework looks like. Now, somebody from a tech and from a non-tech both has to come to a some certain point to understand, how do I reimagine this, and then how do I create applications for my own company, or could learn this and get a job, or could learn this, upgrade yourself. So, a lot of those possibilities are there, right? So,
So you're saying this workflow. I mean, again, I'm interested to know what workflow that is, but without knowing any, AI models or AI related background, you think anyone can create this workflow?
yes, answer is yes.
Okay, okay,
If you
perfect.
ask me for 3 4 years back, I would have said no, but now it is yes. But this will only have certain kind of limitations, right? Okay, it can only do some things, but the purpose here is we need to understand deeper concepts of it. Like people from who are listening to me right now, they might be from tech background. Okay, they might be say Java developers, or already familiar with Python. They want to know how to do AI, data science, machine learning, or maybe some senior folks who are okay, understand tech. Now I want to create something, okay, for my company, my team, and things like that. So I would deep dive into different people profiles as and when I go into the course, and then we will curate our path. But at this moment, what I'm saying is yes, it is possible. So okay, so this is an example. That's the reason I'm saying. So don't want to start with my boring presentation and say, okay, this is what, and all. But I wanted to actually give you a little bit of a tint about what we are going to explore during the course, so that we understand the art of possibilities. Okay, question answer sessions will be done pure. Q&A, I will have it at the end of the session every day, so that if you want to talk to me, ask more deeper questions, we can I'll spend like 15 minutes at the end of every session to exclusively for the Q&A, where you can ask questions and I can answer them. But if you have like simple doubts or something, put that in the chat. I will take them and blend through the course. Okay.